Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Mixing with Musicians. Today we're looking at more of a modern mixing technique, something that's kind of probably been happening for a while, but I've only been doing it for the last little while. And I'm not going to say what it is. I'm instead just going to have you guys listen to the difference. So just got a track here. This is the intro of a song that I'm busy mixing. And I'm going to play it and then add in the extra little tip, and I want to see if you guys can hear the difference. So let's just play it.
I'm melting into the snow.
Okay, so as you guys can hear, it's a very beautiful song. It's a song called Z by a band called Arc the Forest. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unsolo this, and I want you guys to listen again and see if you can hear anything different.
I'm melting into the snow.
Okay, so if you guys were paying attention, you would have heard this track here, which is called Basic Soft Pad, and this is a MIDI pad sound. So this is the Logic instrument here, and some plugins that are on it. So this is the instrument here. It's the ESE synth instruments, and then I've put a few plugins on there. So you'll recognize the Valhalla Freak Echo from last week's video. I've done a video on this BX Solo, and then this is another one that I hope to do in the future called the Tull Reverb, another free plugin. And so what's happening here is essentially I've added a pad. So as the mixing engineer, I've added a pad underneath the song, because that beginning intro, although it's very beautiful and sparse with the piano, it's a little bit empty. Well, the client said it was a little bit empty, so I added in this pad here at the bottom. So I'm just going to turn this up. I'm just going to have to take the automation off. So I'm going to turn this up for you guys so you can hear, and I'm going to solo it so you can hear exactly what it is. And essentially, it's just a pad in C sharp minor, which is the key of the song. So let me just play it for you by itself. So as you can hear, it's like just a pretty kind of standard warm pad, analog pad sound. That's the patch that I used. So yeah, like I said, I've added a few plugins on it. So I've got the Valhalla delay, adding some like long kind of delay to it. I've got the BX Solo, making it a little bit wider, getting it out of the way of the intro that's already in the track. And then I've just got this reverb just washing it out. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to just run you guys through the steps to creating something like this in a mix. So that's if you're doing a mix as a mixing engineer, or if you are a musician and you are wanting to do this before sending it off to mix. It's a great option to have just in there, and whether the engineer uses it or not, or fades it in and out different parts of the song, that's up to them. So the first step you've got to do obviously is find the key of the song. So for me, that was just listening by ear and playing along to it, and then finding the key. So it's just the root of the song. So in this case, it's C sharp. I think I said major earlier, so I think I said minor earlier, but I think it is major. I can't really remember. And then I just literally played the one of the chord of the key, and which was C sharp. So and then what you do is you just kind of take that MIDI clip and you drag it all the way through the whole song, and then you can use automation to bring it in and out. And then it's just a case of adding some plugins on. So like I like to start with, I don't have a chorus on here, but I would normally, but the ES has chorus on it already. Yeah, then it's just a case of adding chorus, delay, reverb, all some great ones to do, and get a pad sound that you like just by itself. You don't have to listen to it in context with the track. And then what I do is I take it and I'll play the section of the song, which I'll do now. And I'll just take it all the way down to 0. And then I'll just fade it in just so you can kind of hear it underneath. And then it'll normally be very soft. So just so you can kind of hear it underneath, and then yeah, and then you leave it like that. So let me just fade it in for you guys. So there, when I paused it, you could hear the tail of the pad carrying a little bit because of the reverb and the delay. But there you have it, guys. Very short and simple, quick little tip to add some. The idea behind adding a pad is to add a little bit of thickness to your mix, a little bit of depth to your mix, and to the empty parts of your mix to allow it to kind of contain and keep the energy throughout the whole track. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and leave a comment below. If you want to see me deconstruct more how to get these in-depth pad sounds, I'm happy to do it. Just leave a comment and let me know. And then if there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know. Otherwise, head over to my Instagram. The link is down in the description below. And you guys can see when these videos are coming out, as well as keep up to date with all the other work I'm doing. Thanks so much for watching, guys.